is when most people would start to pray.
I don't have time to enumerate all the problems caused by what just occurred. But the immediate issue is the solar energy will strengthen Superman and degrade the gold kryptonite's effect.
Do yourself a favor. Don't get back up. I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. I know you feel my power. Your death is inevitable. Let that comfort you. I thought you were meant to be on top of
The gold kryptonite is penetrating!
You were always out of your league.
Ugh! I have succumbed! I require assistance!
You do have a role in Brainiac's plan. He wants you to die. How painfully is up to me.
Superman's resistance wanes from the kryptonite! He will be vulnerable soon!
People are fragile things, aren't they?
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite!
I always knew you'd burn out, Harley.
On fire is not a natural state for sharks! Must stay in motion!
I could remake this world if I wanted to, but Brainiac needs a clean slate. Either way, I get to enjoy myself. Corpses do keep best on ice. Ugh, never liked frozen fish. It used to frighten me how easily you break. But let me tell you, I'm not
Lex
frightened.
Luthor's material affects the Kryptonian! Continue!
Feeling the chill, Shark? You look a little underdressed.
I find myself in an icy trance!
Nothing can save you now. Just give up. Long live the king. When will you learn? There's more potential in the tip of my finger than all my life. I moved heaven and... Earth to protect you. Now is when most people would start to pray.
I don't have time to enumerate all the problems caused by what just occurred. But the immediate issue is the solar energy will strengthen Superman and degrade the gold kryptonite's effect.
Looks like you four are...
The gold kryptonite is affecting him!
Let me help.
Endure this war of attrition, comrades!
Feeling it yet, Harley? No? Let's fan the flames.
Go, Shark! Be faster than the flames!
You do have a role in Brainiac's plan. He wants you to die. How painfully is up to me. It's time I knocked you on your ass, Deadshot. I don't want you stealing my thunder. This is where you run.
Superman's resistance waned from the kryptonite. He will be vulnerable soon.
This will feel awful. Right, side? Soon you won't feel anything at all. If I seem cruel, let me reassure you. That's the intent. This is what you get for wasting time with humans, Shark.
The Kryptonian's guard is crumbling to our golden poison.
I'm finally free of the burden of Metropolis. Be thankful your last sight is the real me.
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite.
Captain Boomerang. Like throwing a stick at a hurricane. Just wait there. Hiding is pointless.
Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh! More kryptonite!
Corpses do keep best on ice. I know you love an audience, Harvey. Here's some thunderous applause. It's a shame you won't be able to tell me what obliteration feels like. I won't make it painless, but I'll try and make it quick. Sloppy footwork, Floyd. It's time for a paradigm shift. It's time for you to die. You might want to hold on to something. I do enjoy watching you suffer. Cold, huh? Time to call on the forces of nature. Oh, you can't? I can. I guess sharks can stop swimming.
I hope my
Flagging
distress
already?
is educational.
You didn't even try to avoid that one. Careful, you'll catch a cold.
Move and get these flames out! No time for grilling!
You're out of your depth. Your future belongs to me. This planet belongs to Brainiac. And now I get to shatter. Nothing can save you now. Just give up. How did you think this would go,
Aid me.
Shark? What's
I
a
have
king
fallen
to
in
Superman?
battle.
I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. Anything is a weapon in my hands. Even the air you breathe. Stopped you in your tracks. You should be honored. How rarely I get to cut loose. I'm gonna savor every second I spend on disassembling. Feeling the chill, Shark? You look a little underdressed. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up.
Lex Luthor's material affects the Kryptonian. Continue.
Looks like you four are losing your cool. Let me help. You make a better statue than a god, Shark. I know you feel my power. Your death is is inevitable. Let that comfort you. Another crushing defeat. Do you ever get tired of losing? Never liked frozen fish. Finally, you're justifying Brainiac's interest in you. The violence you're capable of. Now it ends.
Burning Shark! Make way! I must maintain my momentum!
Burning up! Gotta keep moving to put it out!
Should have kept you in your tank. All my life, I moved heaven and earth to protect you. Now is when most people would start to pray.
I don't have time to enumerate all the problems caused by what just occurred. But the immediate issue is the solar energy will strengthen Superman and degrade the gold kryptonite's effect.
This will feel awful. Right side? Soon you won't feel anything at all. Come on, stare down the barrel, Lawton. Isn't that your thing? It used to frighten me how easily you break. But let me tell you, I'm not frightened anymore.
You'll do well to remember to counter his attacks. It is the only way to get the kryptonite into his system.
Here's a little shock and awe for you.
I can see Luthor's counter-agent taking effect. Do not let up! Superman's resistance waned from the kryptonite! He will be vulnerable soon!
Corpses do keep best on ice. Stopped you in your tracks.
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more!
This is how I prefer to kill you, Harkness. From a distance. Careful, you'll catch a cold.
Cannot swim in low temperatures!
It's time for a paradigm shift. It's time for you to die. I'm not heartless, Harley. Take a
Even
breath
Superman's
calm
endurance must
before the
falter if we
storm.
keep applying kryptonite!
I do enjoy watching you suffer. Cold, huh? And now I get to shatter you. I can move your entire planet with my fists alone. What can you do? Pull a trigger? This fight's been decided and you know it. I could remake this world if I wanted to, but Brainiac needs a clean slate. Either way, I get to enjoy myself. Don't bother running. There's no shelter from the storm. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up.
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more.
I know you feel my power. Your death is inevitable. Let that comfort you. Looks like you four are losing your cool. Let me help. I found some heavy ordnance. I'm finally free of the burden of Metropolis. Be thankful your last sight is the real me.
The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite!
Never liked frozen fish.
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more.
I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. When will you learn? There's more potential in the tip of my finger than in your entire race. I hardly have to make an effort with you. Only a matter of time before you sank, Shark. You're beyond saving. This whole planet is beyond saving. You're just raw material for Brainiac to mold into something that matters. Oh, you're scared, Harley. It's okay. This'll all blow over soon. This is where you run.
I am a frozen fish? The Kryptonian's guard is crumbling to our golden poison.
This will feel awful. Right side? Soon you won't feel anything at all. You do have a role in Brainiac's plan. He wants you to die. How painfully is up to me. Brace for landing. Think a better statue than a god, Shark. People are fragile things, aren't they, Boomerang? I can level you with a single breath. You might want to hold on to something.
Superman's resistance wanes from the kryptonite. He will be vulnerable soon.
Feeling the chill, Shark? You look a little underdressed. I do enjoy watching you suffer. It's cold, huh? If I seem cruel, let me reassure you. That's the intent. Hey, Boomerang, how hard do I have to hit you so you don't come back? Careful, you'll catch a cold. You should be honored. How rarely I get to cut loose. I'm gonna savor every second I spend on disassembling you.
Lex Luthor's material affects the Kryptonians. Continue.
Stopped you in your tracks. Nothing can save you now. Just give up.
The Kryptonians' moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite.
Corpses do beat best on ice. Time to call on the forces of nature. Oh, you can't? I can. Don't worry, Harley. I'll mail what's left of you back to Arkham.
Need to stay mobile till these damn flames die off!
If I seem cruel, let me reassure you. That's the intent. Just wait there. Hiding is pointless. Looks like you four are losing your cool. Let me help. I'm not heartless, Harley. Take a breath in the calm
If a
before the storm.
protracted battle is your aim, please continue. But the well-timed application of gold kryptonite will be efficacious.
You do have a role in Brainiac's plan. He wants you to die. How painfully is up to me. And now I get to shatter you. It's time for a paradigm shift.
Counterattack with the gold kryptonite bullets, or you'll die. It's that simple.
The gold kryptonite is penetrating. Let us maintain this pace.
I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. You make a better statue than a god, Shark. What got you so heated, Floyd? Feeling the chill, Shark? You look a little underdressed.
The Kryptonian's guard is crumbling to our golden poison.
It used to frighten me how easily you break.
Even Superman's
tell you,
endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite.
More. I could remake this world if I wanted to, but Brainiac needs a clean slate. Either way, I get to enjoy myself. Looks like you four are losing your cool. Let me help.
The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite.
Ugh, never liked frozen fish. When will you learn? There's more potential in the tip of my finger than in your entire race.
Asshole flame! Can't slow down now!
I'm finally free of the burden of Metropolis. Be thankful your last sight is the real me. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up.
Even Superman's endurance falter!
Finally, you're justifying Brainiac's interest in you. The violence you're capable of. Now it ends.
I am aflame! I actually must keep moving to survive!
Asshole flame me! Can't slow down now!
Always out of your league.
My limbs are too heavy to lift alone.
Looks like just the four of us sent your ass back to Krypton, Kal-El. Gonna stay tapped out this time? I really hope he's dead.
Come on, live in the moment, Boomer.
Well, we only went and did it, you bloody beauties! We killed Superman! Hell, we murdered the whole Justice League! In self-defense, since they were all totally evil, yeah.
A titanic battle. A good, glorious battle. But one foe remains.
Does it look different to anyone? A little scared, maybe?
I do not think it can show micro-expressions. Like me.
It would have done something by now, right? Hey! Scream now or forever rest in peace!
I'm calling it Task Force X-4. Justice League and Brainiac, 0.
Ah! Do you feel it? The swell of pride for what we have accomplished together.
Oh, I don't know how to feel about respecting you lot, but... Oh, it's choking me up. Shark, you're crushing me.
Sure feels like we've grown as people from killing all these people. You want a high five?
Know what, Quinn? I do. Up high.
Celebrating before the game is over. How human of you. Don't you know this is my game? I make the rules. Yes, you know who I am. Second-level intellect. Fight or flight. I'm not letting you do either just yet. I want to show you what happens next. Let's call it a sneak preview. Perhaps you were too busy ending the Kryptonian to notice. But my invasion continues. The invasion always continues. New Kolu will be reborn. In your universe. In every universe. I'm making it a universal constant. And that brings me to you four. How did you defeat my Justice League? You four. With your chaos. Your every fractal failure. Your every inexplicable success. Pure. Unpredictable. Fascinating. The margin of error, I've got it. It's you. Well, I can't remove you from the equation now. There's too much to learn. Better to own you. I will unlock your full potential to serve me. Floyd Lord. Your code, your attachment to your progeny. We don't need those. I will make you into the greatest assassin in the multiverse. Harleen Quinzel, such destructive potential, held in check by your friends. For me, you'll burn this Earth down. And why stop at one Earth? Connected to my intelligence, Nanaue, you'll have the knowledge you crave, as you devour all who would resist my enlightenment. And you, Digger Harkness, I'll give you what you've sought all your life.
What? I'd already started, so I followed through.
No need to thank me for my interdiction. We have more pressing...
Lex, send me back. I didn't get to hear what Brain Man was gonna give me.
He won't get the chance. Next time his gangly ass pops up, he's getting 2 in the forehead.
Brainiac will already be dead on account of my having devoured him.
Don't worry, boys. We're gonna shoot him, eat him, poop him out, maybe shoot him again. It'll be great. So, make it happen, Lex. We got an alien mastermind to murder.
Master minds. When Brainiac revealed himself, there was a multi-static response across dimensions. 13 Brainiacs. Even if you were to somehow defeat one, your fight is far from over.
We get to keep killing him over and over.
13 times the payback.
An eternal conflict.
This is beautiful, Lexi. We get to fly around the city doing acrobatic shit. The Justice League are all dead. Plenty of unsuspecting victims to blow up and get cool toys from. And best of all, Waller don't have a clue. Ugh, for crying out loud.
Did you four really think you were doing this on the down low? What did I tell you about playing dumbass double agents?
You're our daddy.
Goddamn right. And as for you, I might have missed my first shot at you, but I don't make the same mistake twice. I'm taking control of that phasing tech you used to pull their asses out of the fire. And then, I'm going to control you. Because in this world, I always get what I want. Boomerang, get him.
Not so fast, Boomerang. So predictable, Amanda. I already have a nanobomb implant. Ironic, as Luthor Corp made the nanobombs. And if anything happens to this Lex Luthor, the building goes with him.
Hold on a minute. This guy is Lex Luthor, too? We had no idea.
We can explain everything.
Go on.
We cannot explain.
When you're done visiting the science fair, get your asses back here. This Luthor's even slimier than the last one.
Ma'am, you're still on.
Oh, god damn it!
On the subject of neck bombs, I modded a teeny expansion slot into yours. Just enough room to take some extra hardware into the field. Check with me before plugging any old thing into your brain and spinal column, though. Okay? Deal?
Yeah, there is something different. You had a haircut?
We should tell Waller some of what has transpired.
It's your brain. Choice is yours.